rare, like the very last pair. When you walk into the mall and you think they ain't there. So you say a little prayer, you don't wanna be so vain, but if I get them in my hands, I'll give them the...
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Truth, and today we have another on feet look. Today we got an on feet look of a sneaker that I was waiting to drop this year. It was one of my must-haves of 2025. It ain't Jordan brand, and I know I'm a Jordan head, and y'all know how I feel about that, but these right here are super nostalgic. These shoes are the Deion Sanders. These originally dropped in 1993. These are the trainers and Diamond Turf trainers, and they are the Atlanta Falcons, bro. These are not the 49ers, even though they dubbed the name and that's what everybody's calling them. They are wrong. So if you see my detailed review, you already know I explained it, but if not, I'll go ahead and tell you. In 1993, Deion Sanders, he was a dual athlete, which means he played baseball and football, one of the select few athletes to ever do this, and he was playing for the Atlanta Braves, which is a baseball team, and the Atlanta Falcons, which is a football team. These are when these shoes drop, so therefore, these are the Falcons. But before we get up into a detailed review of these things, make sure you guys go and hit that subscribe button for your boy. If this is your first time watching one of these type of videos from me, you're going to get sizing info, comfortability, and aesthetic rating. I'm going to go through each one of those and let you guys know what exactly it is that you can expect if you was to purchase these shoes on feet. You would not get any other look but an on feet look of those. Now, starting with the left side of this sneaker, as you guys can see right here, this is the Diamond Turf trainer. This sneaker has literally retro a lot, man. But as you guys can see, we have the black and white outsole. You have the hints of the gold is right here in this mesh netting on this trainer. And I feel like that's one reason why a lot of people think these are the 49ers, because you got the red, black, and gold. The strap right here, thick leather strap. You have the red Nike swoosh on here. White and black outsole, hints of red on the bottom, as you guys can see right there. I don't know if you guys can actually tell it, but you have Nike debossed in there on the in the middle of the outsole right there. On the back end of this sneaker, another reason why a lot of people think these should be called the 49ers, because they're gold. You got that Nike on the back end in that gold, red pull tab. And those are 49ers colorway, I'll give you that, but not the case. As you guys can see, you have the red sock liner. On the bottom of the sneaker, you do have the red, black, and white on the bottom. Same thing on the other one. Outer side of the right one, as you guys can see, exact same thing. Nothing different. Now, I'm going to show you guys real quick. You see what they look like. This is with the strap on, and this is with the strap off. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the kind of vibe a lot of people wore back in the day when I first seen these things, when I didn't own a pair. But anyway, either way it go, both look dope in my opinion. You got a little bit of nubuck across the toe box, nothing special. You got the white with the perforations right there. Black laces, flat laces, no other laces on these things. On the tongue, which is a unique part, and I'll probably show you guys a close-up of this one as well. This has the Deion Sanders branding on it, and you got the Diamond Turf, you got the 24 and the 21, the goalpost, and then the diamond for the football and baseball references right there. So super clean. Glad they put that branding back on it. I know they was beefing a little bit, so we didn't get to see that. But on the inner side of the shoe, you have right there, bam, that's what it looks like. Super clean sneaker. The hood in the world went crazy for these things. These had that super retro effect. Everybody wanted them. They were selling like $400, but they are starting to make different rounds, restocks in the stores, and the prices is starting to settle down, so you're able to cop this thing. So now, as far as sizing goes, true to size, man. True to size. Very simple. You don't have to do any adjustments. These are perfect. True to size. Going about your business. Don't worry about nothing. It is what it is. Comfortability. They're a trainer. They're comfortable. I'm going to say probably like a 7.5 out of 10. Definitely not a bad sneaker to wear. As you guys can see, I do got them on with some camo pants. I feel like you can wear these athletically, leisurely, however you want to rock them, man. You really much can freak these things any way you want to. And then overall aesthetic of these things, as you guys can just see these pretty things on feet. 8.5 out of 10 in my opinion, man. Just because this is a dope shoe. I love this colorway. I love everything about it. It's not much I can say negative about these things, and just an overall clean sneaker. And every time they retro them, they do sell out. But y'all comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions about these things. Is this something that you pick up? Did you pay resale for it, or they sitting in your area? Because you never know, man. Y'all already know the sayings, man. Rock what you like, not what's hype. And remember, everything we talk about, including these sneakers right here, just bait. Wait for me to share my faith. I'm gonna catch y'all next video. Peace.
If they ready, we'll let let you know if you should go and get them. We got fat, we got two, never slack on the brew. For OGs and the youth, you can kick it with us too. Kicknology.